sky, but I'm lost. And wanting to be found here or anywhere. I'll going somewhere new, feeling your way in the dark, behind your eyes, with you. On and on we go through these hardest years we've known. Is that true at all? Do I feel a little less small than I did before? It's just lonely way up here. To call home, and you know you could settle down and fill your time with rhinestones on the ground and look around and see the ways most people fill their time, those endless days that unfold like a river gaining speed, pummeling down south, widening like a great big mouth. Why can't I see things from this point of view? Do you know, do you? Oh, why can't I be satisfied with the same view like you are? You do so much for others, for yourself too. You know it's true, but I'm afraid to pick up the string and play cat's cradle on the bus and just settle in. I wanna stay outside the frame, get outside the frame, see what's going on. 'Cause if I get involved and I start to enjoy my time, someone will come up from behind and ruin it all. Call me a name. It's like a ghost that's haunting your time. If you get too involved, they'll just tear it all down. So just get lost in the rhyme, 'cause you're not wanted here. Just stay in your brain, stay in your mind. No one needs yourself, get lost in a rhyme. I spend a lot of time accidentally judging other ways of wasting time. Excuse me, spending time. I think a lot of us judge each other's ways of wasting / spending time. Sometimes it just feels like everything is just a form of wasting / spending time, since we're all just going to the same place. But it's like, it doesn't seem accurate to just be morbid and fatalistic, because yes, we are all gonna die, but at the same time, we're not all gonna die at once. And so there will always be people living, which means lives matter, because lives are remembered by the next people, which ripples into the next people and into the next people. And so our choices matter, and our stories that we're telling with our time matter, because the way we choose to be and behave affects the other people who are witnessing us, and then the way they choose to be and behave based on what they witnessed us do will affect the next people. So it's a humongous ripple, and it does matter how you choose to be, and it does matter how you choose to spend your time, and it does matter that you put some effort in. And this like nihilistic thinking that kind of gripped me in the last few years while I was kind of stalling and spinning my wheels because of some big decisions I was making and things I was waiting for. And it's like, it's almost like the reins have been flying and I've been riding bareback on a horse, and I just need to grab them and just make decisions. There's something about being in such a wonderfully organized place, because that's what Minnesota and Minneapolis symbolizes to me. There's something about being in such an organized, planned out place, like, you know, those stories, those myths of the animals that forage and then store things away for the winter, and then it's not fair if the one that just slacks off just kind of shows up at their door and takes advantage of their resources. Like, Minneapolis and Minnesota always teaches me about the people who do the diligent work and then hunker down for the 6 months of winter. And it's like, I'm not doing a lot of diligent work. I am spinning out and using up my resources in a lot of ways. My resources of miles on my car, my resources of storage on my phone, my resources of time, like money and talent, like, you know. But at the same time, once in a blue moon, I'll improvise a song that'll be one of my favorite songs that I've written in years, and then I'll be so grateful that I am who I am. And you can't force those moments. So I like being an artist. I've liked being an artist for so long now. I like being a creative person, a creative, as they say nowadays. I like this path. It feels so wasteful in some ways compared to modern society, and it feels so leisurely in some ways compared to modern society. But at the same time, the ways that I'm being leisurely, it's like other people might fill that time with shopping. And how is that better? Societally, better for your pocketbook, better for anything. It's like, that's a waste of resources too. Or say you're a person who just always does fitness. It's like, isn't that a waste of a knee that's going to go bad earlier from being hard on your body? But then again, I'm a waste of other things by putting on weight. I mean, I just don't even know. What is it to waste things? It feels true. I could sit and dissect it, but it still feels true. And so me sitting and dissecting it won't take away its truth. It is true that we have a finite amount of time, and it is true that utilizing our resources and our time and our talents and our words it's possible to like spin wheels or waste it somehow. There's a finite amount of attention people will give you. I talk and share so much that most people ended up looking away. Because after a certain point, and it might just be 5 minutes, who knows if you have anything profound to say anymore. I mean, that's not even true. It's not about whether or not I have something to say. It's just about whether or not everyone in the world has something to say. You have something to say. all my neighbors, everyone has something to say. Everyone has something to share. But just because the world maybe has a 5-second attention span for things, and you know, everything's TikTok and viral and using little captions and dance videos, it's like, does that mean I shouldn't use my life to express what I want to express? Should I only pander and kind of idiocracy it up for modern society and just turn everything into a dance video, even though I'm not a dancer? Or turn everything into I used to do this, and now I do that. And they said I couldn't do that, but now I do that. Like, if that's the only way to go viral nowadays, to be successful, is to reduce your life down to a nugget like that, and then what's the point of going viral on that? Then you went viral, now everyone knows your story, and then you're just back to being yourself again. Like, why are we chasing that? Why is anyone chasing that? Does that bring satisfaction? I don't know. Is that less wasteful? Is it less wasteful to chase after likes and views and follows and whatever on these sound bites of ourselves? I don't know. Because I'm not a sound bite. I am a long, meandering ramble, but there's no... I don't know the point of these videos when I'm in a bad mood. Maybe it's just so you can see... I don't know. Whoever you is. I don't know. I guess, the point of this video was the song I made at the start, but now it's just me talking. That's a good cue to go. Someone's blasting the bass. All right. Bye.